Every single day, your body is silently fighting to protect your cells, your DNA, your life itself from something you can't even see. Cancer. And here's the shocking part, sometimes, the most powerful weapons against cancer aren't found in a hospital, but right in your kitchen. Yes, the same foods you've ignored, overcooked, or thrown away could be protecting you from one of the world's deadliest diseases. You eat these foods almost every week, but you probably never knew they have hidden cancer-fighting powers. From a simple spice in your kitchen to a morning drink you might be underestimating, these are 5 scientifically proven foods that can help your body block cancer growth. You'll never guess number 3. Before we reveal them, take a second to imagine this: every bite you take today can either fuel disease or fight it. The choice isn't made in the doctor's office, it's made at your dining table. Cancer begins when cells mutate, meaning they grow uncontrollably. And what causes that? Chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, and a weakened immune defense. But here's the good news: research from institutions like Johns Hopkins and the Mayo Clinic shows that certain plant compounds, antioxidants, and fibers can literally switch off cancer-promoting genes and strengthen your body's defense system. So when we talk about anti-cancer foods, we're not talking about magic, we're talking about biology, chemistry, and smart nutrition. So, what if the next meal you eat could quietly reprogram your body's defense system overnight? Let's start with our first shocker. Potatoes. The food most people blame for weight gain or diabetes. But what if I told you that cold potatoes can actually help prevent colon cancer? Sounds insane, right? But when you cook and cool a potato, something magical happens inside it. The starch molecules rearrange into something called resistant starch. Resistant starch behaves like fiber, your body doesn't digest it. Instead, it feeds your good gut bacteria. These bacteria produce short-chain fatty acids like butyrate, known to reduce inflammation and protect colon cells from cancerous mutations. In fact, a study published in the Cancer Prevention Research Journal found that people who consumed resistant starch had up to 60% lower risk of colon cancer recurrence. So, next time you make boiled potatoes, don't serve them hot. Cool them down, refrigerate for 6 to 8 hours, and enjoy them in a salad. You'll get all the comfort, without the cancer risk. Quick question: how often do you eat cold potatoes? Comment below if you've ever had them in a salad, and if not, maybe it's time to start. But that's nothing compared to what's coming next, a food that has been blamed for anxiety and insomnia, yet it might be one of your strongest cancer protectors. Coffee. The world's most consumed beverage after water. We often associate it with stress or sleepless nights, but beneath that dark liquid lies something extraordinary. According to Harvard and Johns Hopkins studies, moderate coffee drinkers, about 2 to 4 cups per day, have a significantly lower risk of liver and endometrial cancers. Coffee contains polyphenols and diterpenes, natural compounds that deactivate carcinogens, substances that cause DNA damage. In other words, coffee helps your liver clean house. There's even a story of a Japanese researcher who noticed that workers at a coffee factory had surprisingly low liver cancer rates. That simple observation led to decades of studies confirming coffee's protective power. And here's the twist: drinking coffee black, without sugar or cream, enhances these benefits. But excessive roasting can destroy these compounds. So, light to medium roast is your best bet. Now, before you rush to the kitchen to brew another cup, the next food is going to completely blow your mind. It's something ancient, earthy, and often overlooked. Yet, researchers say it can teach your immune system to recognize cancer cells. Mushrooms. In ancient medicine, mushrooms were seen as spiritual healers. But modern science is confirming what our ancestors somehow knew: mushrooms can train your immune system to fight back. They're rich in beta-glucans, compounds that activate natural killer cells, the body's first line of defense against abnormal or cancerous cells. A 2021 Penn State University study found that people who ate as little as 18 grams of mushrooms daily, that's one small mushroom, had a 45% lower cancer risk. Imagine that, a single mushroom, smaller than your thumb, triggering millions of immune cells to patrol your body for danger. Shiitake, maitake, reishi, or even simple white mushrooms, all have this ability to strengthen immune surveillance. But here's where it gets interesting: if you cook mushrooms the wrong way, you can destroy these immune-boosting compounds. Never over-fry them. Light saute or steam is best. So far, we've seen how a cooled potato can protect your colon, coffee can cleanse your liver, and mushrooms can empower your immune army. But we're not done. The next one starts working deep inside your gut. Inside your body lives an entire universe, trillions of bacteria in your gut. When this ecosystem is healthy, your risk of cancer drops dramatically. Fermented foods, like yogurt, kimchi, kefir, and sauerkraut, are packed with probiotics, the good bacteria that restore gut balance. A 2022 study published in Nature Communications showed that certain probiotic strains can literally suppress cancer-promoting bacteria and strengthen the immune system's ability to destroy tumor cells. Your gut might be invisible, but it controls nearly everything, from your mood to your metabolism, even your cancer risk. Think of it as your inner rainforest. Feed it well, and it will protect you. Just one bowl of homemade curd a day can make a difference. Avoid sweetened or flavored yogurts, they kill the benefits. And now, the final food on this list, the tiniest, simplest seed, yet it can influence hormone balance, reduce tumor growth, and even change how your genes behave. Flaxseeds. These little brown seeds might look ordinary, but inside, they hold one of nature's most powerful cancer-fighting compounds, lignans. Lignans are plant estrogens that balance your hormones, protect your DNA, and slow tumor growth, especially in breast and prostate cancers. A Mayo Clinic review found that women who consumed just 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseeds daily showed lower tumor cell activity and better treatment outcomes. The trick? Always grind flaxseeds before eating. Whole seeds just pass through your body undigested. Add them to your smoothie, sprinkle over oats, or mix into your roti dough. Now that you've seen these 5 shocking cancer-fighting foods, here's the real question: are you eating them right? Because how you combine them could multiply their power tenfold. Here's your anti-cancer plate: simple, science-backed, and affordable. Breakfast, oatmeal with ground flaxseeds and black coffee. Lunch, cold potato salad with curd or kefir. Dinner, mushroom stir-fry with turmeric. Every meal you eat is a message to your body, a message of healing or harm. Cancer prevention isn't a miracle, it's a mindset. Your body is designed to heal, you just have to feed it right. If you found this video eye-opening, don't miss our next one: 10 everyday habits that secretly increase cancer risk. Because prevention isn't luck, it's choice. Stay informed. Stay strong. Stay healthy.